Just let them in. We'll let these in first. On the telephone there at 313-978-3643. Good morning. What's your name, please?
Booker Govan?
Govan?
Yes.
Okay. Good morning to you, Mr. Govan.
Morning.
All right, on the iPhone there, the young lady, what's your name, please?
Sierra Lewis.
Sierra Lewis.
Yes.
Good morning to you.
Hello.
Sierra Lewis, right?
Yes.
All right. Sierra Monique Lewis.
Yes.
On the telephone at 734-858-9920. Good morning to you. What's your name, please?
Bobby Long.
Bobby Long. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right, we start letting them in.
Okay.
Mr. Warland, good morning. What's your Randy Luger?
Yeah, that's correct. Good morning to you and your staff. That's correct.
Good morning. Randy Luger, WIC. Good morning to you, sir. Buenos dias.
Hello.
Mi cita era ayer.
Necesito interpreter.
Doctor,
Necesito interpreter.
no speak English.
Español.
Español sí.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Oscar Javier. Claros Peña. Ayer. Pero
Yesterday.
yo no tenía virtualmente, pero sí. Bien.
And his partner was yesterday, he got his community service. What's his name? Lotto Tequila.
Closed it. Closed.
Oh, okay.
Make sure you look it up for me quickly. So I think I closed it yesterday.
Okay.
All right, let's go. Whenever you're ready,
State
Hello.
of Michigan. State of Michigan, 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins presiding. While court is in session, there will be no smoking, eating, drinking, sleeping, and or laying down. I will ask that if you have on any hats or hoodies, that you please remove them unless due to religious purposes. Thank you, everyone. Good morning, Judge. Good morning to everyone.
Right.
Morning.
right. Ms. Williams Law, are we ready to go? All right. All right, good morning, everyone. What we're going to do is try to get you in out in the order that you came in as best we can. And we're going to try to do this as fast and efficiently as possible. Starting out with, is Randy live here, Mr. Luger here, Mr. Workman?
Yes, Judge, we were ready if he's here.
I don't see him in the room. Randy Luger, are you here? All right, I don't see him. We'll pass the matter.
Yes, Judge.
Brianna Long be next up.
There we go.
Brianna Long. I'm here.
Yes. Good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning.
This is the city of Detroit versus Brianna Long, case number SP 1520471, SP 1520471. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Long.
Brianna Long.
Today is the date and time set for, today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Do you have an offer, Mr. Berry? I didn't get offer sheet this morning.
I have the two charges. There's an offer on one, the offer on the other matter is a state matter. I don't have an offer on that.
Brianna Long, not you.
Oh.
What is the offer that you have? Okay, the marijuana charge is the state. The offer on the other one is probably 1 and 5.
Correct.
All right. So if the allegation, I gotta get the ticket. Hold on 1 second. If the allegation is smoking marijuana in a motor vehicle, then we'll $240 fine, dismiss upon payment. She has an absolute right. I have Brianna Long here.
Oh, you do?
Yes, those came with Bobby Long.
Okay. Give me that button.
No, again, I need Bobby Long.
You need to, okay.
So, yeah, consuming marijuana in a motor vehicle. She has an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with her, speak to her and let us know what you wanna do when you get out of this Long, all right? That's
Okay.
Brianna. It's 2 Longs, Brianna Long and Bobby Long. So that's Brianna Long. Join the room, please. Counselor, just let in the room.
Good morning, Your Honor. I believe it was me.
Yes. What's your name, Counselor?
My name is Irina Sazonova, and I am here on Lokhmatov, Lokhmatov, Alexander.
Okay, formal hearing. So, and your client will probably not show, is that?
Yes, with your permission, I'm waiving his presence. I'm hoping to speak with the city attorney to see if we can reach a resolution on this matter.
Okay, let's do this. Let me see the file, and it's a civil infraction, and I will definitely waive the presence of your client.
Thank you.
But okay, the officer is here, so I'm going to put you in the breakout room with the city attorney, and you can have a conversation.
Okay. I'm going to join now, and then I'll return after I speak with her. Thank you for letting me do this.
On the OnePlus Nord, I'm going to ask you to unmute yourself. What's your name, please, on the OnePlus Nord?
Aaron Griffin.
All right, Mr. Griffin, good morning to you.
Good morning. How you doing?
All right, just when we're on the record, can you remove your hat, please? All right, Aaron Griffin. I see. All right, and then the Google Pixel 6. What is your name, please? Good morning to you. Google Pixel 6. Google Pixel 6, I'm asking you to unmute yourself and state your name. I'm gonna put you out if you don't unmute yourself and state your name.
Maurice Lige, is that me?
Not you.
Okay.
Google Pixel 6. They know who I'm talking to because I'm sending them to the
Who me, Booker Go? Pardon me, who me, Booker Go van?
They're on. All right,
Pardon me?
let's go with Randy Luger, City of Detroit versus Randy Burt Luger, case number Z8087871. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, may it please this court, Your Honor, Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Randy Luger. Mr. Luger, could you unmute your microphone and turn on your video and state your full name for the record, please?
I'll send him. Mr. Luger, can you unmute yourself? All right, what about what's called testing, Mr. Warren? What do we know about testing for Mr. Luger?
Judge, I know he's been doing it every week. To my knowledge, there hasn't been any problems. There's been no issues with that, Your Honor.
Let's get probation down here for Mr. Luger.
Sure.
While he's still trying to connect. We'll pass the matter. Who is it? Do you know who his probation officer is?
I don't remember. Was it someone named, was it Thomas?
Maybe let's call Officer Thomas up and see if we can get.
That could be.
All right, we'll pass the matter. We'll check that. What is going to happen with this case?
Judge, discovery is complete. We're going to ask for a bench trial.
Okay. What I'll do, I'll give you a bench trial for I'll give you a bench trial. Where's my ink pen? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to check on the testing as well. If there's some kind of testing issue, then we're going to have Mr. Luger and you back very soon. But I'll let you know that ahead of time. Trial is going to be May the 2nd, 2024, and I'll let the record reflect that Mr. Luger is in the room. He just has not unmuted himself and connected. I mean, he's connected to audio and video, but he hasn't unmuted himself and turned the video. And there he is now. Mr. Luger, can you state your name for the record, please?
Randy Luger.
Good morning to you. What about testing? Is there anything that I need to know other than hopefully you're all negative and haven't missed anything?
No, never missed. Negative.
No diluted test or anything?
No, sir. I've been in my work. I've been random tested for 35 years and never once positive, and I've never diluted in any way.
Okay. Officer Thomas is here. Officer Thomas, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Can you put your appearance on the record for Mr. Randy?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Officer Joseph Thomas on behalf of the Probation Department. Mr. Luger's been screening once a week at our drug lab. All his screens have been negative.
That's all we needed to know. We're happy to hear that. So, Mr. Officer Thomas, I appreciate you joining us very quickly. And what we'll do is set that trial date for May the 2nd, 2024 at 9 a.m. All right.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you all right?
You too. Mr. Luger, I'll be calling you later today. Thank you, Your Honor.
Let's go back on with Ms. Brianna Long. Ms. Long, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel, breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client seeks a trial date and the appointment of counsel.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Long?
Yes.
I need a good phone number from you, Ms. Long.
313-802-3587.
313-800.
802 3587.
Okay, I'm gonna mark the file, need appointed attorney. What should happen is that attorney should call you in the next few days. You're gonna have to answer the calls that you don't recognize. One of those calls will be hopefully that lawyer. If you don't hear from that lawyer in the next 2 weeks or so, I need you to zoom back in so that you can, so that we can get an attorney appointed to you on the spot. So ahead of May 2nd, that's gonna be your next court date. That's gonna be the date of trial, May 2nd. If you don't have anything further, just make sure you reach back out to us if you don't hear from that lawyer in the next couple of weeks, okay?
You said reach back out to you through Zoom?
You can do it through Zoom, or you can call the court at 313-965-2402.
Or just call 36th District, right?
But you have to make sure you call us at the courtroom. 313 is the number. And you can go online and get it. Just go to my page and you'll see our courtroom number, 313-965-2402, all right?
Okay.
If it's nothing further, man, you have a very good day. Best of luck to you. Counsel, you have this, very well. Counsel, you have this ticket worked out. Is this a state ticket or a city ticket? City ticket?
Are you referring to me, Your Honor?
No, I'm referring to Mrs. Sabanova.
Oh,
Sabanova.
yes, Your Honor. It's a city ticket and we do have it worked out.
Right. You're gonna have to help me with the pronunciation of your client's name.
Sure. It's pronounced Alexander Lokhmatov.
Alexander Lokhmatov.
You got it.
This is the city of Detroit versus Alexander Lokhmatov, case number SP 153-46311. Appearance for the record, please.
Irina Sazanova appearing on behalf of the defendant, Alexander Lokhmatov.
All right, something's wrong with your volume, Ms. Mason.
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Testing.
Yes.
Okay. Your Honor, I have spoken with my officer on this matter, and he does not object to an impeding in this matter. So that's the offer at this time.
Let's spot your client's presence. Let's put that on the record, Counselor.
I couldn't hear you, Your Honor. Could you please repeat?
About your client's presence?
Yes, I would like to, my client is not here, and I would like to waive his presence with your permission.
And you have the authority to enter into the agreement on his behalf, correct?
Yes, I do.
All right, I'll waive the client's presence. Can you put your P number on the record too? Did you do that?
I did not, but it is P78310.
Very well. All right, stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea, Counselor?
I do.
Find your client responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic, $175. Have your client pay that March the 28th, okay?
March 28th. You got it. Thank you so much.
Thank you much. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. Thank you, Sister Counsel.
Counselor Rappin. Rappin. Give me the correct pronunciation, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. It's pronounced Mutu Verapin.
Verapin, okay, I'm sorry. Mr. Verapin, who's your client?
Trevina Goodman, I believe she's logged in. Yeah, I see her muted and screen off.
Is she on here?
I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
It's the city of Detroit versus Trevina Goodman, case number V 131960024, V 131962124, V 131962224, V 131963224, V 1319644, V 1228231. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mutu Verapin on behalf of Ms. Goodman, who is appearing virtually. P86437.
Good morning to you. What do you want to do with these cases, counsel? You want to speak to the city attorney?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, for the record, Chiku Mason, City of Detroit, 43471. At this time, regarding the cases, there's no offer until we speak to the investigators regarding this matter. We'd like to talk to the investigators first before providing any offer.
All right, we're going to have to set a trial date for that, Mr. Verapin. Let's set it for May the 3rd, 2024 at 9 a.m. if that works with your schedule.
Your Honor, unfortunately, I have a trial on May the 6th as well as May 16th. I would ask for...
Well, this shouldn't conflict with the May the 6th date. This is really kind of it could be in and out like you're in now. But go ahead. What date would works with you?
Your Honor, I can make May the 3rd work. That shouldn't be a problem. I think you are correct in that it is a case file with 5 misdemeanors. I would just ask, I did submit to the court and to the prosecutor's office a discovery demand as well as a proposed order.
I don't have that here in the file. I'd be willing to look that over and allow them a chance to look it over. And I don't see any discovery should be automatic. So now that you can send Ms. Mason an email, and I'm sure that should be able to happen very quickly. But whatever, if I'm presented with something, we'll review it and definitely give it consideration.
Understood, Your Honor.
Absolutely, Your Honor. And also, Mr. Verapin, we would also be requesting any reciprocal recovery if you have anything. So yeah, you can send it to me at dia.mason. I'll get your information. Don't worry, Mr. Verapin, I'll get it.
Understood. I did have both your emails. I believe I sent it to the court via email and my clerk sent it to the prosecutor's office via mail per relevant service rules. But I will send those again today.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm going to check the email now. There.
Who's Mr. Verapin's client? I apologize.
Trevina Goodman.
You need to file the writ or you got possession? You got possession? Yeah. Okay, that's why I'm making sure the writ was due, so. Okay.
Okay, so what's the defense name?
Goodman.
Goodman.
Your Honor.
I'm going to put my email address in the chat and it can get to me right now.
Okay. Yeah, I just checked my listserv, Your Honor. I did send it on looks like March 6th, but I will resend it again.
That was sent directly to my email address?
No, it was sent to I believe it was Miss Mathis, the court clerk.
Send it to me, I'll get it printed out and then we'll review it. Make sure the city attorney has a copy, all right?
Yes, I will, Your Honor. Thank you.
May the 3rd, 2024 is the trial date. Have a very good day, you and your client. Best of luck to you both.
You as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
That Google device never came back. All right, Lee, Tylen Lee.
Yeah.
Is that Tylen James Lee?
Yes. Yes, I'm here, Your Honor.
City of Detroit versus Tyler James Lee, case number SP 1062437. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning to your staff. May it please this honorable court, Cherika Harris, P 72832 on behalf of Mr. Lee. Please state your name for the record.
My name is Tylen James Lee.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
You are not guilty for your client's behalf. You decline a $0 bond. I don't have a offer sheet, Ms. Mason. I don't know if anybody else has one. Do you have the offer, Ms. Harris?
I do. There's no offer on this one count of disregarding officer.
All right, we're going to set a trial date. You can explain it. If Mr. Lee, you understand what's going on, unless you want to plead as charged, $240 fine. We'll set a trial date and we'll get it resolved on May the 3rd, 2024. Okay?
Yes, no problem.
All right, have a great day, sir. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Sierra Lewis.
I'm here. See?
City of Detroit versus Sierra Lewis, case number 18-4065421. Appearance for the record, please.
Cherika Harris on behalf of Ms. Lewis, please state your name for the record.
Sierra Lewis.
For purposes of arraignment, Counselor.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute. Sorry, I didn't see your name.
Enter not guilty plea on her behalf, give her a $0 bond. The typical offer for this is failure to display. Again, do you have the offer sheet?
It is failed to display as the offer.
Trial date, you have absolute right to a trial now. But you're gonna break out with Ms. Harris and speak to her, all right?
Okay.
Join the room, please.
Is this something to discovery?
Bobby Long is next.
Okay.
Pass the map. All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Bobby Long, case number SP 125-24661, SP 139-3756, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1455102, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Long.
Bobby Anna Long.
Today is, good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Mr. Barry, Ms. Mason, I need the offers, please. Mr. Barry, do you have an offer sheet?
I do, Your Honor.
We'll put you in a breakout room with Ms. Long. Keep in mind, Ms. Long, Mr. Barry's gonna tell you what the city attorney's offer is. You'll have a private discussion with Mr. Barry about the case. And then you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Keep that in mind.
Okay.
Join the room, please. All right. This is, let's go back on the record with Ms. Sierra Lewis. Ms. Lewis, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we're respectfully requesting a trial date.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Lewis?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to give you a trial date of May the 3rd, 2024 at 9 a.m., okay?
Okay.
Nothing for, you have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You too. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Euro or Roscoe Diaz, you sent me some information about your vehicle this morning. I got.
Yes, Your Honor.
Morning to you.
Good morning. I sent you an email like at 8 a.m. Explaining kind of the situation, but I did get multiple tickets, you know. I'm not sure why the officer gave me improper equipment.
Let's do this first. Let's call the case, and I'm gonna give you an opportunity to speak with the city attorney. So let's go with the city of Detroit versus, it's down here as Diaz Euro Orozco, case number SP 1545236, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
Sheriff Harris, on behalf of the defendant, please state your name.
Uriel Orozco Diaz.
Okay, what I will say is today of the date and time set for a pre-trial, I've received a number of things from Mr. Diaz this morning as it relates to his vehicle. He's got a very nice Camaro, even though I'm a Ford guy. Still nice looking car.
Thank you, Your Honor.
It's he's got proof of insurance that he showed me.
The current offer is to admit to the improper equipment.
And he just indicated he's not sure what they mean by improper equipment. Let me see if that gives you any knowledge of that on the ticket. It says here, tinted windows.
Yeah, regarding
I don't know if these windows are tinted or not. It appears that I just can't really tell. If they're tinted, they're light tint, but any tint on the front windows is an issue. Any tint on the doors. So that's what you didn't have knowledge of why he wrote you for that. That's why. So you can clear. Let me just finish. You can clear it up right now by paying the $120, or if you want to speak to Mrs. Harris about the tinted windows issue, then we'll give you a chance to do that. What would you like to do?
I can pay the money. I'm just not sure what because I showed you the evidence of my insurance, you know. He said I might have to pay like an insurance ticket or something, but I'm making sure to pay all my.
They said the offer was just plead to the $120 for the tinted windows. Is that correct, Ms. Harris?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So do you want to admit that you have tints on those windows or not?
I had gone to the 36th District Court to sign off on it with an officer, but If you, yeah, I can pay it off. It's okay.
Here,
Are
I
you
don't
in
know what
the,
he, I don't hear it. Go ahead and speak to him in the breakout room, because I don't really understand if he's gonna admit to having the tenant windows or not. Join the breakout room, speak to Ms. Harris, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. All right, let's
Your
pass the
Honor.
mic. Yes.
Your Honor, lost contact with Miss Long.
Ms. Long is in the room.
She's in the room, but we don't, she doesn't seem to hear me. I'm not hearing her. Let me go back.
Let me see.
I'll go back.
I'm bringing her out. Ms. Long,
Okay.
are you there?
Yeah.
All right, go back in the room, and unfortunately, there was a kind of a glitch in the communication. I'm gonna put you back there, okay?
Okay.
Join the room. Is Goodman an attorney? Are you attorney, Mr.? Or you have a case? Mary Green, you gotta mute yourself. All right, Goodman, do you have a case, or are you an attorney? Roy Goodman?
Yes, I have a case.
All right, you have, well, Mr. Wasp, good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge. How are you?
I'm well. What were we here back here for today?
Judge, these were Mrs. Payne's cases that were set for matters this morning. Mr. Lloyd, I see that Ms. Lloyd is here.
Hold on, I got too much noise going on. Miss Gaines. You said Gaines, and what's the first name?
On mine, I have two, Cornelia Gaston, and then I think it's Lakia Lloyd. Now, I saw Miss Lloyd here. These were Mrs. Payne's cases, Judge, that we talked about. She's
Yes, we did.
Yes. Now, I know that Mrs. Payne had an opportunity yesterday to take a few minutes and talk to both of these ladies. If the officers don't show up at by 9:30, I'd certainly ask for a dismissal of them. Miss Payne does not have the discovery in these, and I know she communicated with prosecutor, city attorney, to try to get the discovery. So if it's not resolved by the officer not showing up, we would just probably look for some new dates.
All right, Gaskin is here, the officers for Gaskin is here, and then you have, who is the other defendant?
Lloyd, Lloyd.
Yeah, and Lloyd is here as well. So, just go into the breakout room number 4, have a conversation with the city attorney. I'm gonna check and see if officers for Lloyd are here. And they do have another, 18 minutes to show, but officers for the Gaskin are here. All right, and how is Miss Payne doing?
Well, it's right now. It's the news is good. Thank you for asking. She's
very well.
Got the fatigue that goes along with those types of things, but
I understand, but still be strong, and we'll keep her in our prayers.
Thank you very much, Judge. I'm going to the breakout room.
Please. All right. Goodman is up next.
Your Honor, on Mr. Roscoe Diaz, it's my understanding he came down to the court and got an officer to sign off, and the photos he sent are to show that he did have the tent removed.
Okay, well, talk to Miss Mason about it. Miss Mason, can you join courtroom? Can you join room number 4, please? And you can just go in there quick, Miss Harris.
Can I be placed in there, please?
Yeah, you don't have capability?
I do not.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right, join. Who is said on said's iPhone? Said, take your hat off, sir, please. Who is said on said's iPhone? I ask you to unmute yourself.
Yes.
Good morning to you. What's your name, sir?
Cedric Glenn.
Cedric Glenn. I don't see Cedric Glenn on the docket. Oh, Cedric Glenn. Glenn, I do see Cedric Glenn.
Yes.
All right. Miss Harris. Miss Williams Law, rather.
Yes, Your Honor.
You see that in the breakout room? Julius the Latham. Bar Latham is one of our, that's the last name of the clerk, isn't it?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. What you trying to
name in the sitting in the waiting room.
Oh. Yeah, the Bartoladian, it says, I don't know what that PC is, but yeah, that's an attorney. That last name I recognize. I don't know. No, not familiar with the first name.
Are we ready on who did you have? Long?
Yes, Your Honor, ready.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Long. Ms. Long, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Can you try and assist me, please? Counselor, what's your client want to do?
We seek a bench trial date, Your Honor.
All right, that's what you want to do, Ms. Long?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going to give you a trial date of April the 20, strike that, May the 3rd, May the 3rd at 9 a.m., okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a very good day, ma'am. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. You too.
All right, this is the city of Detroit. Yeah. This is the city of Detroit versus Roy Goodman, case number V13195524, V13195624, V13195724, V13195824, V13195924, SP155928991. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Goodman.
Roy Goodman.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial. If I were to guess, this would be the same related matter with Trevina Goodman, and there's no offer on that. So we'll set the trial date for the same date. Is that, am I guessing properly?
That's correct, sir. I mean, Your Honor.
All right. Let me see. That trial date was, I think, the 2nd.
It was May the 3rd, I believe.
That's good. May the 3rd. Let's get you back May the 3rd. All right.
Okay.
If nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
You said the 7th, May 7th, Your Honor?
Say that.
What was, you said May 2nd or 7th?
May 3rd. May 3rd.
Oh, May 3rd.
Ms. Harris, are we ready on Mr.
Ready.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Orozco. Mr. Orozco, I've given Ms. Harris an opportunity to speak. Can you take this?
Okay,
And go ahead, Ms. Harris.
There's a recommendation to dismiss. We would ask the court to adopt the recommendation. We stipulate to probable cause.
Very well. All right, Mr. Orozco, we're going to dismiss the cases. There's nothing further. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you, all right?
Okay, thank you. So I don't have to pay anything?
You don't have to pay anything.
Oh, thank you so much, Your Honor.
Take some.
All right, Mr. Waski, are you ready on Lloyd and on
Gaston.
Gaston?
Yes, let's do Gaston first, Judge. I've talked with Miss Mason, and based upon her recommendation, she's recommending at this point in time to dismiss this matter, and we'll stipulate to probable cause.
Let's go, Ms. Gaston, are you there? Can Ms. Mason, can you go in there and bring out the officers, please? This is the City of Detroit versus Tanel Nicole Gaston, case number SP 132-86972, SP 138-40071, U65965-823, U65966-223. Appearance for the record, please.
James Waski, appearing on behalf of Attorney Sharon Payne. My P number is 31546.
All right, officers, let's go and start with Officer Robinson. Good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, sir. Officer Robinson, DPD 12 Precinct.
And your badge number?
Badge 4189.
Very well. Good morning to you. And then we have Officer Rogers. Good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Officer Gabrielle Rogers, 11 Precinct, badge 2722.
All right, good morning to you. The recommendation at this point is to dismiss the matters.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Stop. The officers.
All right, stipulation of probable cause, which you've already stipulated to dismiss the matters, all right? Mr. Waski for Ms. Gaston, we'll waive the warrant fees. All right, if there's nothing further, Ms. Gaston, you're free to leave. You do have two other cases. I don't know if you know, but you have to check the system. You make sure you make those court dates. Ms. Gaston, are you there? Where is she?
I think we lost her, Judge.
I think we did too.
I'll waive her presence, Judge, and I know that I'll pass this information on to her.
All right.
And then on Miss Lloyd, we're just waiting for the magic 9:30 to see what happens.
Officer Kakich is here, Mr. Waski, on that case.
Okay, then
Go back, break down the room and have a conversation, please.
Okay.
All right. Let's Cedric Alonzo Glenn. This is the City of Detroit versus Cedric Alonzo Glenn. Case number U65744-223. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of defendant Glenn. Please state your name for the record.
Cedric Glenn.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
They're not guilty plea on his behalf. Give him a $0 bond. This is alerting. Do you have the offer, Ms. Harris?
Yes, Your Honor. The current offer is a 3-month delayed sentence.
All right, we'll do the dismissal upon payment of $240 fine. He has an absolute right to a trial. Mr. Glenn, speak to Mrs. Harris in the breakout room, all right? Let us know what you want to do.
Okay.
All right. Walter Glover.
Yeah, Walter Glover here.
All right, good morning to you, sir.
Okay. And you're all set.
Thank you.
No problem.
You have a great day.
Thank you. You too as well.
City of Detroit versus Walter Up, case number 6695033. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Glover.
Walter Glover.
Your Honor, yes, Your Honor. My client would stand mute, Your Honor.
Not guilty on this behalf, give him a $0 bond. I'm guessing the offer is the same as the other offer, dismiss upon payment, $240 fine. Mr. Glover, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry, have a conversation with him, let us know what you want to do when you come out. Keep in mind, you have an absolute right to a trial.
Okay, thank you.
Are we ready on Mr. Cedric Glenn?
We are, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Cedric Glenn. Mr. Glenn, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel and breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client is respectfully requesting a trial date and the appointment of counsel.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Glenn?
Yes.
What is your telephone number, sir? Please, I have it here.
313-566-3566.
And then your all right, so your same instruction as I gave the other young lady. If an attorney should reach out to you, so you need to answer the calls or check your emails and make sure that that attorney has not tried to contact you. If they don't contact you in the next couple of weeks, let's get back with the court and get one appointed to you on the spot, all right?
Okay.
I don't need trial dates. I'm just gonna use the best. Now let's come back on May the 3rd, 2024 at 9 a.m., okay?
Okay.
All right, have a great day, sir. Best of luck to you.
You too.
Ms. Lloyd, you need to join that. I believe you need to join that breakout room for Mr. Wasp to speak to you, all right? He's standing in for your attorney of record. All right. Gets me down to Gavan Booker.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes. What's your name,
My name
please?
My name is Aaron Griffin. Did you set me a date already?
Not yet.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
City of Detroit versus Booker T. Gavan, case number SP 135-40861, SP 139-2544, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 147-0568, count 1, SP 154-7596, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of defendant Govan, please state your name for the record.
Booker T. Govan.
Date is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Again, I don't have the offer. Do you have the offer, Ms. Harris?
I do, Your Honor. 1 count of fail to display, 1 count of improper plates, and the civil infraction, driving on sidewalk or curb, 1 to 5 over.
All right. 240, 240, and 125. Mr. Gavan, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. Speak with Ms. Harris and let us know what you want to do. Keep in mind, you have an absolute right to a trial, all right?
Yes, yes, sir.
Morning. I would like to check in.
All right, good morning. Hold on a second. Join the room, Ms. Harris, please. All right, what's your name, ma'am? Good morning to you. Pass the matter.
Danielle Gaston.
Okay, that's okay. Your cases are dismissed, Ms. Gaston. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you, all right?
Thank you. I love you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
What about Miss Green? Mary Green? Did I check in?
Hold on, you have 2 more court dates, Ms. Gaston, on some other cases. I hope you know that.
Yes, I do.
All right, have a great day, ma'am. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. You too. Bye.
Ms. Green, you're at work?
Your Honor,
Yes,
can I get
yes,
a couple
sir.
minutes before we go to the next
Yes.
one? Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Is that DeBarda Latham?
Pardon me?
DeBarda Latham? Julius DeBarda Latham? Ms. Green, are you at work?
I apologize. I was unmuting myself.
Are you, what, are you an attorney or officer or what?
I work with Detroit. I work with Detroit at Works. I have a client that I'm taking to street court. Erica Greer.
Greer, okay. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Your Honor.
What is your last name, my middle name is Mary Green.
Louise LaShawn.
All right, are you at work?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
Just give me a minute. I'll get you out of here. And Mr. DeBartolome, what is the client's name again?
Erica Greer.
Is she with you at your office?
She should be in the hearing, Your Honor.
Is Erica Greer here?
I spoke to her this morning. She was trying to log in, so I'm.
Who's on the iPhone? Can you unmute yourself, start your video, please? I sent you a message to unmute yourself and start your video on the iPhone. Not doing it. So I don't know what that is. Ready, Ms. Harris?
I believe so, Your Honor.
Right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gavon, Mr. Booker T. Gavon, giving you an opportunity, sir, to speak to Ms. Harris in the breakout room. Ms. Harris, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, it's my understanding that he did pay some civil infractions. Quite possibly he paid a no proof of insurance, maybe, and he may have paid this driving on sidewalk or curb. I'm hopeful that the court could possibly let him know if there's a reinstatement fee that he needs to pay, and we would like a trial date so he could come back with a license, if possible.
Oh, okay. I know what that one is now.
Fill it up, right? No, I'm on full.
He has paid on 2/27/2024 a 3-point offense of disregarding the red signal.
Disregarding red.
He has paid on 3/11/2024 no insurance proof. He has paid on 3/27/2024 no registration. So it appears that he's paid some of those things, and it's likely that he won't have a driver's license for 2 years if he doesn't have one already.
And
So,
if the court will allow, considering he made these payments without the advice of counsel, we would respectfully request to set that aside.
Speak to Ms. Mason. And then if she has, if she has some opposition. Oh, we haven't even, we didn't discuss much. I gotta slow down a little. All right, let's go back on the record with Booker T. Gavon. Ms. Harris, you indicated, I told you the things that Mr. Gavon has paid. He's paid a disregard the red signal. He's paid a no proof of insurance. He's paid a no registration ticket. All related to these two other matters that he has, or I guess 3 matters, or the other matters that he has. So speak to Mrs. Mason in a breakout room and see if there's any opposition first. If there's some opposition, then I'll hear your motion and rule accordingly.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Mr. Berry, we're back. Let's go off the record with Mr. Gavon. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Glover. Mr. Walter Glover, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what I want to do?
Your Honor, we seek a bench trial date.
All right, let's get that bench trial date on May the 3rd, 2024 at 9 a.m., okay? You hear me, Mr. Glover? Is that what you want to do, Mr. Glover?
Yes.
All right, May the 3rd, 2024, 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
One more thing. For the May 3rd date, I actually go to like a thing through my job out of town. I mean, I can try to get on Zoom in the airport, but I'm not sure how successful that will be.
Yeah, what about May the 9th?
May 9th, that's perfect.
May 9th, 9 a.m. All right.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right.
Goodbye.
Yes, hit him.
Okay, let's get Mary Green back to work right quick. City of Detroit versus Mary Louise LaShawn Green, case number 227470151, SP 1540082, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Green.
My name is Mary Louise LaShawn Green.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would stand mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on her behalf, give her a $0 bond. I don't know if the one case of the disregard and the red signal is up here. No, it's not. So 2 of them aren't up here. So with the SP case, it was an expired plate that's not on the docket. And it is a 2022 disregard and a red signal. Talk to Miss Mason and get an updated offer for Miss Green, okay? So
Yes,
add to that an expired plate and a disregard and a red signal, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Okay, Mr. Waskey, are you there?
I am here, and I think we've resolved Lloyd.
Okay, let's call the case. This is the city of Detroit versus Nakia Monia Lloyd. Case number SP 1509016, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1509058, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
James Watsky on behalf of my partner Sharon Payne. My P number is 31546. We have a resolution, I think, in this matter this morning, Judge.
All right, Ms. Lloyd, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please? Could you state your name for the record, Ms. Lloyd? Okay, she's not responding.
Yeah, she's had a really bad connection even with me. I don't know where, but.
Okay, we have to be able to understand whether she. Turn your camera off, please, Ms. Lloyd. See if that helps the transmission of the device. Turn your camera off. Let's see if that helps.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, you're breaking up still, though. What is the offer? State your name for the record, Ms. Lloyd.
Lakia Lloyd.
All right. What is the offer, counselor?
Okay, Judge, there's an open alcohol in a motor vehicle and a driver on a cell phone. The officer is not here. We'd ask that those two matters be dismissed. And then on the no insurance, which is SP 150906161, that matter would be dismissed. Ms. Lloyd does have insurance, but on ticket SP 1509058, the failure to stop at a stop sign, that matter would be reduced to a 1-point ticket, and she would plead responsible with that.
So you're saying that the SP, so I got the 0161 case and the 0162 case went together. That's open alcohol in a motor vehicle driver and the
failure to stop.
Failure to stop
goes with the driver on the cell phone.
Okay, I see. It's kind of broken up there a little. All right. If that's what it is, that's what it is. We'll dismiss SP. And you're just pleading to the failure to stop at 1 to 5, right?
That's correct.
And now the 3 other ones are dismissed, correct?
Correct.
All right, stipulate, is that what the deal you want to make, Ms. Lloyd? You get a 1 point on your license, $125. You understand that?
Yeah, so how do I get that point off?
I think you can go, I think they're going to send you some information from the Secretary of State to get that on. But if they don't do that, I don't know how you'll get it off.
It will fall off after a couple of years anyway. There's nothing else.
I think on the point tickets, they do give you an opportunity, a one-time opportunity to get those points off. You want to take the deal now? You want to take the deal now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an act of factual basis for that responsible plea, counselor?
Yes, I will.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters.
I will stipulate to that also.
All right, this Officer Cake is here. Let's have him put his appearance on the record. If he's in the room.
He's up to 9:30 though. He wasn't there at 9:30.
He is here. He was here before 9:30.
Yeah, he was. That officer was here.
The officer was
we
here.
We did
now.
Speak to him. That's how. Okay. Okay, that's understood.
I'm following this. Officer Kakis, good morning to you. What is
yes, sir.
Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yep, good morning, Officer Abraham Kakish, 6th Precinct.
Badge number?
Sorry about that. Badge number 854.
All right, good morning to you. All right, for the record, you stipulated to that on your behalf of your client, right, correct, Mr. Watkins?
Yes, that's correct, Judge.
All right, and stipulate the proper cause for the dismissal of the other matters?
Correct.
All right, so what we'll do, based on those stipulations, we will find your client responsible for the amended count of 1 to 5, $125. Ms. Lloyd, when can you pay?
Judge, can she have 30 days on that? She's a single mom with 3 children, and she's on some Social Security benefits and stuff. So she would need at least 30 days.
All right, April 15th, 2024. Pay it by then. Pay it at any div that kiosk in the city of Detroit, or pay it on down to the courthouse. Come on down to the courthouse. I'm told you can upload that app to your phone. Okay, Ms. Lloyd, do you have any further questions?
Yes.
What questions do you have, Ms. Lloyd?
Pay it by what date?
April the 15th.
What date do that pay by?
April the 15th.
Okay.
Okay. Have a very good day, ma'am. Best of luck to you. Officer Kakish, you be safe out there. Very good day. And Mr. Watsky, you have a good day as well. Send your law partner our prayers again, all right?
Judge, I certainly will, and I thank you for your participation over the last couple of days on all these. See you soon.
Okay. All right, see you soon.
You bet.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good one.
All right, you too. Thank you. All right. Are we ready on? Nobody yet, huh? Mr. Berry, you ready?
I have a fresh offer, Your Honor. The offer is now in proper place, as well as 1 to 5 miles over.
And that's for who, Mr. Berry?
Mary Green, Mary Louise.
All right, let's go. Have you spoken to Miss Green?
I have not, Your Honor.
Miss Green, let's go back on the record with Mary Green. Miss Green, there's a new offer, a 1 to 5 for the disregarding the red signal, and a improper plate for amended count of no insurance. For the no insurance charge, the 1 to 5 is $125 and 1 point on your license. The improper plate is $240. I'll dismiss that upon payment. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry, have a conversation with him regarding the matter, okay?
Your Honor, hold on. Your Honor, I took a class online. Oh, hold on. I had took a class online because when I did the disregard last year, they told me to take the class and I wouldn't get no points. I got the certificate that I took the class.
Did you send me the certificate?
I thought that it went straight to you guys.
I'll look it
I
up.
paid $60. I thought it went straight to you guys because they said if I took the class, they sent me the information and I did it. And I thought you guys got it. I do have a copy of it at home. Or I could probably get it from out of here somewhere. I don't want to hang up. I don't want to get disconnected, but I do have it in my email.
What's your email address, ma'am?
M as in Mary, Z as in zebra, Green like my last name. The number's 39.
M as in Mary, Z as in zebra.
Green like my last name.
Yeah, I don't have it. I don't have it. I just put in MZ and I don't have that. Let's see Green. Let's see Mary Green. Let's see if I have it that way. maybe the court sent it to me. I don't have it. Speak to Mr. Berry, and then let Mr. Berry speak to the city attorney again if he needs to, okay? Join the room, please.
Okay, all right.
All right, are we ready on this? Let's pass the matter for Green. Are we ready on Mr. Gavon?
We are, Your Honor.
Mr. Loomis, take your hat off, please. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gavon. Ms. Harris, do you have anything new?
There is an updated offer, Your Honor, such that Mr. Gavon will walk away with 1 point.
It's already got 3, so I guess one more, huh?
No, I think my understanding is we would be either amending the disregarding red or amber to something that is 1 point, dismissal of the balance of the items on the docket, or he could admit to the 1 point offense as amended on the docket, dismissing the balance. Is that right, Ms. Mason? Did I convey that properly?
That is correct, Your Honor. So we, as long as the moving violation is accounted for, the way it's done, we don't have a problem, and we don't have a problem with dismissing the documents, the document charges.
So you're willing to set aside the responsible plea and amend that to a 1 to 5 on the.
Correct, Your Honor.
Dismissing everything else.
Correct, Your Honor. That's fine.
And then we'll close out everything because he's paid already that disregarding the red signal. So what's going to happen here, sir, is that 3 point offense is going to be amended to a 1 point offense. And we'll dismiss all the other cases that we called into the record. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
And basically, by the money you paid already, we'll close that 1 point offense out. Just send that abstraction, updated abstraction to the Secretary of State. All right? So that'll conclude the matter. All right, you're free to leave, Mr. Gavon. Have a good day.
All right, thank you.
City of Detroit versus Aaron Demond Griffin, case number SP 120777571, SP 1538214, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 1538251, SP 1549271, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 1549641. Appearance for the record, please.
Aaron Griffin.
Erica Harris, on behalf of Mr. Griffin, for purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
We're going to not guilty to your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. Obviously, all of those cases that I read are not into the record for some reason or other. So we will need to get an updated offer. And it appears to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 misdemeanors. 3 of those misdemeanors are driver license suspended, no ops, and no ops. And 2 of those misdemeanors are no insurance. And then there's a no plate, a defective brake light, a blocking traffic, and an expired plate, being the 4 civil infractions. And we get an updated offer. And then Ms. Harris, speak to Mr. Griffin. Keep in mind, let him know that he has an absolute right to a trial. We'll pass the matter, Mr. Griffin, and then you'll go into a breakout room and speak with speak with Ms. Harris once she secures an offer for you, all right?
So he has a total of 9 matters, Your Honor?
Let's see.
Wow, ridiculous.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, you're welcome. 5 civil, 5 misdemeanors, 3 civil infractions. It seems like all document, except for the defective brake light. All right?
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna put you in breakout room 3, Mr. Griffin. Wait on Miss Harris in there, all right?
Okay, no problem.
Is Smith an officer? He's in the breakout room. He's with Devon. Right. Take your hat off, sir, please. With the New York hat. Is that a New York hat? Take your hat off, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Asir,
Yasir.
Lemus.
Now, what's do you need an interpreter? You're not. Ooh. You need an interpreter? I think he needs an interpreter. Arabic? All right, Mr. Berry, are we ready on Miss Green?
We are, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Green. Ms. Green, I have an opportunity to speak to counsel. Mr. Green, Mr. Berry, what's the new offer if there's any?
Well, there is the offer of improper plates and 1 to 5 over, but Miss Green needs another a pretrial date, Your Honor, so that she can have in hand and present her certificate for having taken this course, and see if that will do some good for her.
Have you talked to Ms. Mason and see if that matters? I don't know who told her to take. Who told you to take the course, Ms. Green? Is that from me?
I think the second, I don't know if it was you guys or Secretary of State, so I wouldn't have to get any points. So they offered this traffic class that I had to take. And I got a certificate at the end of the class, and it was just so I wouldn't get I guess for the disregard of the red light. It was last year.
Yeah, so what that was probably through the Secretary of State, and it probably, I don't know how it would make a difference here. I don't know if it would or not. I'll give you an opportunity to get. I'll give you an opportunity to get that information, and we'll set these matters for a pretrial on all the matters. And then you can have either Mr. Berry or another lawyer speak with the city attorney and see what happens from there. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Let's put all these in, and we'll then at that time we'll have all of these cases on the same date. So let's do that. We'll put all of them on the same date, and then we will let's set aside the call. Have them all on the same date, and then you can show whatever class you took.
Okay, I just don't want no points. That's all.
I understand that.
Paying the fine. Yeah.
I understand that the points are a big deal, but we have a new prosecutor that seems to want a point out of everything. So I don't know what's going to happen in your case based on the class, but I'm going to give you an opportunity to.
I had to get it reprinted. Okay. I'm on court right now.
All right, come back on May the 2nd, okay?
May
at
2nd?
8:30. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Loomis. Yasir Loomis.
Sí, aquí.
Do you need an Arabic interpreter?
It's no English, Spanish.
Spanish. This is okay. Look at Loomis, Spanish interpreter, please. Okay. I'm gonna give you the printout. Oh, we're her, Borough Home. Borough Home. George? Is that Jamia George?
Yes.
Good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning.
It doesn't seem like it. All right, City of Detroit versus Jamia George, case number SP 15414241. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. George.
Jamia George.
For purposes of arraignment, Your Honor, my client would stand mute.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. Do you have the offer, Mr. Berry?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, join the breakout room. Is that the passenger offer?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, offer is going to be $240 fine, ma'am. It's going to be a 2-point offense and an alcohol-related offense on your driving record. You keep in mind that you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Okay.
Speak to Mr. Berry in the breakout room. Turn your camera on, please.
My camera a little blurry.
All right, I see. All right, join the room and speak to Mr. Berry, please.
Okay.
Marcus O'Neill. Marcus Roosevelt O'Neill.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Can you hear me, Your Honor?
Yeah, I can. I need you to turn your camera on as well. Give me a minute and let's get Ms. Harris back in here, the attorney back here. Do you have valid insurance, sir?
I showed it last month.
You showed it last month. Can you show it again then? I don't know what happened last month.
No, I can't. I don't have it on me.
I do recognize your face. I don't a little bit, but I don't know if this is a new case or whatever happened. Let's see what I have in here. Paid the improper plate. Oh, maybe. You paid, let's see, SP 14. You were here last month.
You say I wasn't?
You were.
Yeah, last month or February. I was there. January, February.
February 5th.
Yeah, that may be the day.
I see you paid a civil infraction and expired plates $145 that was related to this. I see paid another defective equipment, $120 that was related to this.
Yes.
I'm gonna have you speak with the defense counsel, and then we'll let her know that stuff.
Okey-dokey.
Your Honor, with the court's permission, I'm going to leave the my desk for a moment. I'll be right back. Leave the court for a moment.
Okay.
Your Honor, can I check in?
You're in. Good morning, Mr. Holmes.
I'm already in? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Your Honor. Sorry to disturb you.
That's all right. All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. George. Ms. George, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
No.
Mr. Berry, you froze up. What does Ms. George want to do?
Your Honor, we seek a bench trial date.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. George?
Yes.
All right, come back on May the 9th, 2024 at 9 a.m., okay?
Okay, that's fine.
May 9th, 9 a.m. Have a good day, ma'am. City of Detroit versus Marcus Roosevelt O'Neill, case number SP 1499271. Appearance for the record, please.
Mark.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. O'Neill.
Marcus Roosevelt O'Neill.
Mr. Berry, apparently, this Mr. O'Neill was here last month, and I'm sure the city heard me when I spoke. She's since stepped away for a second now, but one case was dismissed. He had paid that, and then the other cases were closed out because he paid 2 civil infractions, and then expired plate and a defective equipment were closed out. He only has this one case remaining, and he indicated to the court that it was paid. I'm inclined to believe him. The city was there when I mentioned that, but she didn't opine. So I'm going to have you go to the breakout room and speak with her about it. He indicates that he does have insurance, but let's go let you speak to Ms. Mason about that. Join breakout room.
What is the remaining charge?
It's a no insurance, it's just a no insurance misdemeanor. He was here on the 5th. He paid an expired plate and the defective equipment, $145 and $120.
All right. So he'll
Join
see you in room 4. Yes.
Room 4, please. Glover? Is that Alice Glover?
Yes, Jasmine Glover.
Alice Jasmine Glover?
Yes,
What is your first name?
Jasmine.
Okay.
I couldn't
Morning.
change the Zoom thing.
Is it Jasmine Nicole Glover?
Yes.
Harris, are we ready on anyone?
I believe we are. I am sending the court a message with regards to Mr. Griffin. He does indicate that he has a valid license.
Let's go with the city of Detroit versus Jasmine Nicole Glover, case number U66950523. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of Ms. Glover, please state your name for the record.
Jasmine Glover.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a show cause. Thank you.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Is this the offer on here? Is it the same as the other ones?
One moment, Ms. Glover. I only show one matter on the docket, so it will be a delayed 3-month delayed sentence.
Dismiss upon payment, $240 fine. Speak to Ms. Glover. In the meantime, for Griffin, I'm gonna see if we can get street outreach court in if you want me to.
Please and thank you. I just don't know if he would be considered eligible. He technically has everything to resolve these cases.
All right, they will, I think they do offer, they will allow the double services if he is. Let's go join the breakout room, Ms. Glover. Speak to Ms. Harris. You have an absolute right to a trial.
Your Honor.
Oh, yeah, let me get Maurice's iPhone. Maurice's iPhone?
Yes.
Good morning to you. What's your full name, sir?
Maurice Lewis Lights.
Maurice Lewis Lights. All right, you'll be next up. Okay. Who are we ready on, Mr. Barry?
Well, we're not ready. I need to speak with Mr. O'Neill in a breakout room, Your Honor.
All right. Is it that?
Well, I'm not aware. I want to see if he has insurance. That's what's important.
After paying all that, all right. Here, join the breakout room with Mr. Griffin. All right.
Judge, I think of a housekeeping matter. Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor. Housekeeping matter. I think we're ready on Gavin. Officers have no recall. That one.
Gavin here. Gavin.
I guess maybe you can talk to
Who's on the iPhone there?
2009 for and
Who's on that iPhone? Haven't identified yet.
And Your Honor, on Mr. O'Neill, did he pay a whole bunch of fines? I think I was kind of in another courtroom, a whole bunch of fines on Marcus O'Neill.
Paid expired plate, he paid defective equipment. He indicated he was here last time, and I don't know why it wasn't. He said that we dismissed the no proof of insurance, but he did pay expired plate and a defective equipment, 145 and 120. Let's go back on the record with Mr. O'Neill. Mr. Barry is. Oh, I put you in the wrong room. Mr. O'Neill should be in room 2. All right, let's go to, you're Mr. Berry speaking to the wrong, please. All right, let's pass O'Neill. Let's go back on the record with Glover. Miss Harris, I've given you an opportunity to speak to Miss Glover. What do you want to, what's Miss Glover want to do?
Your Honor, we're respectfully requesting a trial date and the appointment of counsel.
Is that what you want to do, Miss Glover?
Yes.
I'm going to mark the file need appointed attorney. I have your number here and your email address. Let's make sure that you answer the calls that you may not recognize. Hopefully one of those is that attorney. If you don't hear from that attorney in the next couple of weeks, reach back out to us and we'll get one appointed to you on the spot, okay?
Okay.
Come back May 9th, 2024 at 9 a.m. There's nothing further, ma'am. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You too. Thank you.
All right. Now, where are we at? Let me see if I can get Mr. Patel in here. All right. Let's call the City of Detroit versus Maurice Lewis Lige, case number SP 1516902, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1516905, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Cherika Harris, on behalf of Mr. Lige, please state your name for the record.
Maurice Lewis Lige.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial. You have the offer there, Ms. Harris?
I do, Your Honor.
Okay, what is the offer?
Improper plates, fail to display,
240.
following to, and no offer on the disregarding red signal.
240, and no offer on the disregarding red signal. That's a 3-point offense. And that is I'm not even gonna fine you on that. 240 and 240. All right, speak to Ms. Harris in the breakout room. And you have an absolute right to a trial, sir. Keep that in mind, all right?
Okay.
iPhone does not unmute themselves. I'm gonna put you out. Robert Warren. Robert Warren. On the iPhone, what's your name, sir? Or ma'am?
Carlos
Carlos what?
Gonzalez.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Okay, the wrong guy. Sorry.
Carlos Gonzalez. Carlos Gonzalez Cortez, right?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
What about that interpreter?
Excuse me, Judge. I'm going down to Judge Taylor's courtroom. This is a city prosecutor room.
Oh, We're back on the record with Mr. Lyes. Mr. Lyes giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client is respectfully requesting a trial date and the appointment of counsel. I am providing his contact information in the chat.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Lyes?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you heard the instruction. I have your number, and your email address. And I am going to require you to answer the calls that you may not know. Because hopefully one of those calls is that attorney. And if you don't hear from that attorney in the next couple of weeks, reach back out to the court, all right?
Okay.
We'll get one appointed to you on the spot. Your next date is going to be May the 9th, 2024 at 9 a.m., sir. There's nothing further. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you. City of Detroit versus Carlos Emmanuel Gonzalez Cortez, case number SB 149788851. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of the defendant, please state your name.
Carlos Emmanuel Gonzalez Perkins.
Today is the date and time set for a trial on the matter. Is there an officer, Larry Dudley? Officer Larry Dudley. Hearing no response and not having seen that officer join the breakout room, go ahead. You want to make a motion, Counselor?
Defense moves to dismiss.
All right, we'll dismiss the case. No officer. Have a very good day. Mr. Gonzalez.
Yes, sir. Do I have the proof of insurance? Because I didn't have no insurance on me.
No, not necessary now. Case is dismissed.
Okay, appreciate you. Thank you.
Have a good day. Let's go
You
back
have a
on
good
the
day
record.
too, Your Honor.
Thank you so much. Let's go back on the record with Mr. O'Neill. Mr. Berry, what's going to be the resolution?
Your Honor, my client wishes to enter a plea to improper plates as proposed by the prosecutor.
I think she did, before she left, she asked me, did Mr. O'Neill have, did he pay any civil infractions? I did tell her yes. She didn't say anything in regards to that. So let's give her an opportunity to, I'm assuming that she asked me that question for a reason, all right? So let me give me a few more minutes, Mr. O'Neill. And let this come back, all right? Let's pass the matter. Robert Warren. Robert Warren.
Officer Robert Warren here. Good morning.
Oh, good morning. You're Officer Robert Warren?
Yes, sir.
All right, we have a 9:30 cutoff or half hour grace period from whatever time this trial was supposed to start at 9 o'clock, so 9:30. I don't know if you made that cutoff or not, but it doesn't matter now anyway, because do we have a Thomas Lewis? Is there a Thomas Lewis? There's no Thomas Lewis, Officer Warren. So just to keep you, I didn't know you were an officer. Just keep that in mind next time if by chance you didn't make it on time, all right?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, Officer Warren, be safe out there. Have a very good day.
Appreciate it.
All right. Let's go with Owens, Kenneth Owens. City of Detroit versus Kenneth Owens, case number B13255-624, B13255-724, B13255-824, B13256-624, B13256-924, B13257-024, B13257-124, B13257-224, B13-257-324. Appearance for the record, please.
Owen S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Owen.
Kenneth Owens.
Your Honor, this is one of those animal tickets we need to set this matter for trial.
No offer.
There is no offer.
Okay, you understand that, Mr. Owens?
Yes.
Usually we get the dogs vaccinated, or the dog restraint is another issue. But all right, we'll set the matter for trial. Let's give it 5/9/2024 at 9 a.m. Okay, Mr. Owens?
Okay.
All right, there's nothing further. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You as well. Thank you, Your Honor.
City of Detroit versus Erica Greer, case number SB 148-1471, counts 1 and counts 2. SB 1180302, counts 1, 2, and 3. SB 11803-171, SB 134-46491. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of Ms. Greer, please state your name for the record.
Erica Greer.
Okay, good morning to you, Ms. Greer, and we have Mr. Julius Laban here.
Good morning.
To speak on your behalf as well. Is that correct, Mr. Laban?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning to you. Can you state your name for the record?
First name Julius, last name Laban. I'm with Detroit at Work.
Detroit at Work. And I think Mr. Greer, are you in some kind of street outreach, or would you like me to get in touch with street outreach?
I'm not in street outreach. I'm working with Dr. J.
Okay.
Mr. Julius.
She's in the final phase of my submission to street outreach. So
how is Ms. Greer?
Huh?
How is it going?
It's going great.
All right. So what do we need? What I can do? Is this a matter of housing? Are we dealing with?
Initially she came to us for employment through DHS. And so she had an emergency situation with housing. We were able to secure temporary housing at the Salvation Army. She's in their program and she's getting assistance there with housing. And she's on the, she just recently received a fast track for housing through Salvation Army. She's been there for about 6 months now. And in addition, I'm sorry.
I don't necessarily need to hear much more because I don't want all of Mrs. Greer's information out there necessarily. Now, if you need to give me some more, I'll definitely let you speak on that. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to waive Ms. Greer's reinstatement fees for these no insurance civil infractions. I'm going to waive the reinstatement fee. I find a good cause to do so based on Ms. Greer's situation as you just described it to me. What that will hopefully do, I don't know if you have any tickets in any other jurisdictions, Ms. Greer, but that will definitely give you clearances here to potentially get a driver's license. That's what I want you to be able to do. So after today, you wait 48 to 72 hours and you can approach the Secretary of State. At least you'll have clearances at the 36th District Court. Again, I can't speak of any other jurisdiction. Also, what I'm going to say is, as I say to everybody that has been dealing with your situation, is I always read this quote from Dr. Martin Luther King. And Dr. Martin Luther King says that the true test of a man being mankind, I don't know if you saw Hustle and Flow, but man being mankind is not where they sit in the time of comfort and convenience, but where they sit in times of controversy and their lives being in sort of upheaval right now. So first of all, I want to pray for you. It sounds like you're doing everything you need to do. It sounds like you're getting on the right track, and I'm happy for that. I'm going to continue to pray for you, but this is your test. It'll be many, many more tests in life. You're a very young person. It's going to be many, many more tests in life, but you unfortunately have to go through this huge test at such a young age. It seems like you're handling it with dignity. It seems like you're handling it, and you got your head up. And it sounds like what Mr. DeBartolome said, that you're right there, and you're about to get past this. It is light at the end of the tunnel, Mr. Greer. And again, like I said, it'll be many, many more tests. But I think that this is one of the tougher things in life, in my opinion. So I'm going to be praying for you on that. Anything else that I need to know as far as time? I want you to get a driver's license. That's the most important thing. Anything else, Mr. DeBartolome, as far as what time frame we're looking at?
We are targeting a hearing date for street court for the first week in April.
Okay. And that is with Judge Larry Williams?
They rotate the judges. I can't speak on that yet. They have a new process. They have an app now. So we're going to complete the app by tomorrow so she can get on their scheduling date. Based upon the volume of work she's done, I'm more than assured, based upon past experiences, that she's going to be approved into their program. It has been a huge journey, and she's been very diligent and working very, very hard with all the things that Detroit at Works has asked her to do.
So, what do you think if we, April the 15th? Is there an offer? I guess I have to present the offer to you. What I'm going to do, Ms. Greer, is I'm sure that there's an offer in the file. I don't know if it encompasses all of this stuff, but if it doesn't, we're going to make sure that you understand you have 3 things on the docket today, so it doesn't encompass everything. Ms. Harris, can you get an updated offer for Ms. We're on the docket. There's a driving while license suspended, a no ops, and a no insurance proof. So driver while no ops, no insurance proof.
Is there anything else, Your Honor?
There's also additional seatbelt, defective brake light, and no insurance proof, and a failure to secure passage. So get that updated offer for me, and then we'll present that to you. And I'm thinking of having a 30 days as another pretrial date for April the 15th, okay? Speak to Ms. Greer in a breakout room, and then she has an absolute right to a trial as well. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, Ms. Greer, all right?
Thank you.
And Ms. Harris, you can speak to Ms. Mason about that updated offer in break room 4. All right, let's pass the matter momentarily. Mr. Wright, good morning to you. I have Mr. Griffin in breakout room 3. It is, I believe he's dealing with some housing issues as well. I would like for you to speak to him. I believe there's a recommendation, or I don't know if there's a recommendation, but I believe he has all his documentation for his cases to be dismissed. But speak to him first, okay? And thank you for coming on in.
Absolutely, Your Honor.
All right. I need an interpreter, Spanish.
She said she's still working.
She's
Interpreter specialist. Her name is
Spanish interpreter.
She said she's still trying.
All right.
Your Honor, I don't have a button. Are you gonna send me to the breakout room?
Oh, you're in? Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Join it, please. The other Detroit at Works is there as well.
Perfect.
Okay. I sent the wrong one in there, and maybe he can talk to you as well. I don't know, Mr. DeRarlet. So is this another avenue that we can send people to, or do they have to come into your office on their own volition?
You're speaking to me, Your Honor?
Yes.
We cover the east side of Detroit, but there are actually 9 other centers throughout the city. We cover every area. Our approach is a little more enriching the community. So what we do is we get referrals from the court through street court. And when they have housing issues, we try and connect them with employment and counseling and other holistic. So that's what we do. Yeah.
So you're linked with J.S. Patel and Mr. Wright and them?
Yes.
Very good. Okay, very good.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Bless you.
Excuse me.
Mr. Berry, go back in the breakout room and ask Ms. Mason. She did respond and say something about whether Mr. O'Neill had paid those 2 related civil infractions, which he did. Ask her, she asked me that for a reason. I don't know why.
All right. Yes.
See if you can, oh, here she is now. Let's go back on the record with Mr. O'Neill. Is the offer still improper plate? He paid the 2 related civil infractions. He indicated to the court that this case was supposed to be dismissed on February the 5th. He also, what's the offer gonna be?
Do we have any record that it was already dismissed? I mean, or are we taking his word?
We don't have any record because this may have slipped through the cracks. We have record that he was here on February the 5th. We have record that he did pay the 2 related civil infractions of expired plates and defective equipment.
Okay. No objection to the dismissal on the no insurance, Your Honor.
We'll dismiss the case. I'll just write pay 2 related civil infractions. All right, if there's nothing further, sir, if that mix-up was on our end, then I apologize, all right? Sometimes they slip through the cracks.
You're looking to
Mr. O'Neill.
I'm here.
All right. Case dismissed, sir.
Me?
Yes.
Thank you, Your Honors.
Have a good day.
All right.
Your Honor, Hupke, did we call Gavin yet? Did you?
Gavin is here, never showed. That iPhone was not Gavin. Is this,
Okay.
who's on the 313-819-8141? Who is that on that phone, please? I just let you in the room on the phone. What's your name, please?
Hello, Myra Lightner.
Lightner? Okay, good morning to you.
Yes.
No, you can release the officer. Gavin never showed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you.
No. Wait a minute, Miss Lightner, not you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can rarely hear you.
Why are you so late?
Because they had put on the first paper that I was supposed to come into the court, and I had went up there and then I had to wait, and then basically they told me that it was on Zoom and the Zoom wasn't working. So she basically told me to call up here tomorrow. So I read the paper at the bottom and it said I could call. So
okay. No, I got you. All right. hold on a second, let's wait on a lawyer. This is the city of Detroit versus, Kamira Leitner, case numbers SP 1335511, count 1 and 3. SP 1335519, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1356104, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name for the record, Ms. Leitner.
Kamira Tanae Leitner.
All right. Days, date, and time set for ring on the bench warrant.
Yes, Your Honor. My client would stand mute.
Enter not guilty plea on her behalf. Give her a $0 bond. It appears you're going to need an updated offer on this. She's got, mark this down, Mr. Berry.
Yes.
She's got civil infractions that go along with these tickets. Have no plates, no registration, defective mirror, failure to stop, and an unsafe manner. Unsafe manner, failure to stop, defective mirror, no registration, no plates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 civil infractions that go along with 2 misdemeanors. All right. I'm going to get you an updated offer. I'm going to put you in a breakout room. You wait on Mr. Berry in that room. Keep in mind, Ms. Leitner, you have an absolute right to a trial. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Your Honor, the additional charges are no plates, no registration, defective mirror, driving in an unsafe manner, and there's another charge. Failure to stop.
And those 2 happen on the same ticket. Unsafe manner, failure to stop, and improper plates had it on the same ticket. It looks like driving without a mirror, no ops, no registration, no plates was on another set of tickets. I'll check to see the date. I don't know if they're the same instance or not. It's just so many tickets. 5/23/2022 is one set of dates, and 3/31/2022. So it's 2 different occasions. All right.
All right. I did not hear the no ops charge before. So there's a no ops charge also?
No ops charge and an improper plate. That's on the docket. And I just added, I just gave you the civil infractions.
I got it. Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right. What's going
So,
on?
Ms. Mason, can we meet in 4?
No, meet in 1, Mr. Berry.
Okay. Okay.
It's for this afternoon.
What am I doing?
Did you want to put it on the record or do you want to sign?
Sign?
Okay. Will you all set?
Is it at 9 or 1:30?
9 trial?
Yeah.
Always 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Did
How
you
you
want
doing, Your Honor?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know. I'm gonna get over here.
Wait, it's a pre-trial day. Did you need a trial day?
Yeah, I'm gonna set it for trial. I thought this.
He handles only the big fish.
Yeah, right. But I'm saying, this is gonna be set for trial on the 9th, right?
It's like Burger King. You have it your way.
Okay, yeah, I want to trial, definitely.
Well, it's gonna be a different date if you want to trial.
Okay, well, that's cool too.
Just what trial dates you have?
10th.
May the 10th. Are you busy?
He's handling a big fish, I told you. Is he this little stuff here?
May 10th. That's more than 30 days, all right. Yeah, that's the way you gotta do it, okay.
You counting days now? Are you counting days?
Yeah, what you thought?
He counts everything. He counts days, money, all of that stuff.
Money.
Man, what I coming here for?
I think I owe him $20.
Y'all was ready for me. Steve, everything good? Okay, so I'm good here? Okay. You said April.
All right, are we ready on Greer?
You said 10th, right?
Ready, Your Honor.
All right, I'm ready too. Let's go back on the record, Miss Erica Greer. What do we need?
What date is it?
Your Honor, I will put the current plea offer on the record, which is the driving while license suspended would be amended to allowing. an unlicensed person to drive. She would be asked to admit to the defective brake light with the remaining matters dismissed. Ms. Greer and I did have a chance to discuss, there was a bit of a connection issue. She would like for the court to give her the 30-day adjournment because there's some other things she wants to make sure are some other moving parts she wants to address.
All right, and I'm sure she is gonna address those, because it seems like she has been on top of everything according to what Mr. DeBartolome says, and we're gonna give her time to do that. Let's give you until May the 15th, 2024.
And they don't have their shit together, they can get them up right.
Your Honor.
Yes.
That's
That's Mr.
So it's still gotta go to the trial.
On the record, I'm hearing a lot of voices.
I know.
It's too far.
Y'all can't keep, come on now, it's still my courtroom. All right, so, April the 15th. Again, we're gonna be continue our prayers for you, Miss Greer, and have a very good day, April the 15th. Hopefully, all of these cases are done with and you got everything situated, and we're just gonna wish you the best of luck, okay? I think she's having a connection issue, but I think you heard me, hopefully. And Mr. DeBartolome, it's very good to see you. You keep up the good work and have a very good day too.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. All right, Mr. Berry, we'll be waiting on you. Want to go in the room with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Join the room, please. Mr. We're supposed to get interpreters coming in. We're waiting on interpreters. All right, I have a order here and a discovery for Aaron Griffin we're waiting on. I have a discovery order for Miss Goodwin, Trevina Goodwin. I don't know if you've been I don't know if you've seen the copy of this order here, this discovery order, Ms. Mason, for Goodwin.
No, I have not, Your Honor.
He indicated that he served a copy on you or your office.
When was that, Your Honor? Is there a date on that?
March the 6th.
I've never received any discovery. And Your Honor, what's Mr. Goodwin here for today?
He's Miss Goodwin. That's why I threw it through her attorney. They have the dog cases they're set for trial on the, I believe, the 9th of May. 3rd of May. 3rd of May.
Okay, Your Honor.
Nope.
Yeah, very good, Your Honor. When we receive that, we will comply with the, with the discovery best we can. But at this point, I have never received any discovery.
He's gonna forward you a copy of it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor. Take care. All right, Mari, thank you too.
Okay. Who are we ready on? Mr. Berry, who are we ready on? Mr. Berry?
Your
Who are we ready
Honor,
on?
Ms. Leitner.
All right, let's
Yes,
go
I'm
back
here.
on. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Leitner. Ms. Leitner, giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Did you get an updated offer, Mr. Berry?
Yes, I did, Your Honor. Notwithstanding, we seek a bench trial date.
Okay, is that what you want to do, Ms. Leitner?
Yes.
All right, come back on May the 10th, 2024 at 9 a.m., okay?
Okay.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you. 9 a.m. at
Thank you,
May
Your Honor.
10th.
Have a good one.
Have a better one, thank you. Mr. Wright, let's go back on the record with Mr. Aaron Griffin. Mr. Wright, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Brandon Wright, P86335 from Street Democracy. On behalf of Mr. Griffin, Mr. Griffin, could you state your name for the record?
Aaron Griffin.
Thank you.
All right. Good morning to you, Mr. Wright. Go ahead. Where are we now?
So, Mr. Griffin does want to avail himself of the program. I wanted to give him an opportunity to speak with Ms. Harris, as if possible. I believe that was the defender he was working with, to see if maybe we can get some cases dismissed today, and then street court can take care of the other ones that are either disposed or not, that cannot be dismissed today.
Well, Ms. Harris indicated, Ms. Harris, are you there?
I'm here.
Did you indicate that he had all this documentation? I don't know if you ran that through Ms. Mason or not, but
We just need to confirm if his license is valid, but he does have his insurance. I was able to view that. He has the registration. He actually walked out to the car and showed me the updated tag.
okay, let's verify the driver's license now. Please, Ms. Mathis.
Yeah, I believe Mr. Griffin has it. He showed it to me, so I think he can hold it up to the camera, unless you wanted to do it some other way.
That would, I always say that might not be worth the plastic it's printed on.
Fair.
So we gotta get it from the.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, Judge. This ain't printed on. This is an accomplished goal for me.
I see that. Is it valid?
Yes.
It's valid. He's got
Hey.
it. All right. All right. So go ahead, Ms. Harris. Speak to Miss Mason in the breakout room regarding the matter. I do have valid insurance. So
I think
speak to
there
Ms.
was an updated offer. Ms. Mason, if I'm not mistaken, was it just the blocking traffic dismiss the balance?
Yeah, that was it based upon if he had valid documentation, Your Honor.
Okay, so that's the offer. So we're just dealing with a $175 blocking traffic ticket.
$175, no problem.
Mr. Wright.
Okay.
Do you need an open case, or is he gonna be fine without any cases open?
Well, I see some cases that are scheduled for a show cause on April 12th. Are those
No,
ones that
we're treating it like a one-stop shop for him, so all of these
Okay.
cases outside of the blocking traffic will be dismissed.
Yeah, I just need to make sure that we can handle only closed cases, because if so, then we can help him with the cases that are, because he fits the criteria. He would be, basically an ideal candidate. So if we can take care of the cases that have already been disposed through street court, then I think we can help him that way.
Well, we're gotta wait on you to confirm that, don't we?
Yeah, let me call back Jay real quick. I had just called him when you called me on the record, so he's probably annoyed with me. So I'm gonna call him real quick.
He really has this open blocking traffic that he'll owe
Okay.
$175
Oh,
on.
perfect. Yeah, that's our open case then. There we go.
All right, so you want to just go ahead and dismiss the rest now and leave that open?
Hey, I believe that worked for us, Mr. Griffin. How does that sound?
Sure.
Okay.
All right. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an active factual basis for the responsible plea, counselor.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissals of the other matters.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
So with that, I'm gonna find your client responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic. Can I get how many days do you need on this? 120? What, Mr. Wright?
Yeah, I think if we could do the standard 150, I doubt it would take that long. Mr. Griffin's very motivated.
Day, please. In the meantime, I'm dismissing the other matters, finding them responsible for blocking traffic, finding them $175, and then I'll say this as I say to every person that's in your situation, Mr. Griffin. I realize that this might be one of the most difficult times in your life. And I'll be praying for you that you see the light at the end of the tunnel. Obviously, you're kind of seeing that light now, because despite your situation, you are taking care of things. You got a valid driver's license. You've worked hard to do that, as you said, and you're not letting this situation and using this situation as a reason for not doing other things that you can do. That shows the court a lot about your character right there. But Dr. Martin Luther King says the ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands in times of challenges and controversy. It goes on to say, and I really like the rest of this, is the true neighbor will risk his position, his prestige, and even his life for the welfare of others. And I know that I try to live by that as well. But this is the challenging time. This is the true test. I don't know if it gets much more challenging than this outside of death of a very close family member or friend or something else, because if we don't have our housing or our health, then it's very, very, very difficult. So I'm going to be praying for you. I hope that you continue to persevere and push through. And I hope you pass this test with flying colors here. And with that, sir, I'll leave it at that. The next date is going to be September 16th, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. All right.
September 16th. Excuse me,
No,
April 15th.
November 16th. No, September, I'm sorry, September 16th, 2024 at 8:30. I wish you the best of luck. All right.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you, Your
All right.
Honor.
Have a great day, sir. Best of luck to you. And thank you, Attorney Wright.
Absolutely. We'll be in touch, Mr. Griffin.
No problem. Thank you.
Waiting on, we're waiting on the interpreter.
Your Honor, as a housekeeping matter, this is a city prosecutor. I just wanted to make a record of something on the Traver Goodman case with Attorney Muthu. I think it was Muthu. I'm going to Proparian. That's the discovery order that your clerk sent over to me. I just wanted to make a record that he sent a FOIA request. Our office doesn't deal with FOIA requests. So he never sent our office a discovery request. He sent a FOIA request. That's per the email that I just received from him.
Okay, but I have in the file that Ms. Mathis just sent to you. It is a discovery order.
I understand, but he sent me an email indicating he had sent a FOIA request, Your Honor. That's all I'm indicating for the record.
Okay, well, that's fine. I wanted you to review the discovery demand and.
Absolutely. I did send it to my assistant immediately, Your Honor, to be dealt with.
And because I'm prepared to sign it. If you don't have any objection to it.
No, Your Honor, we're ready to comply with the discovery order.
If he did, then remove the show clause. I just roll show clause on Garrison. I don't know what Gunther is. If he entered into a payment plan, and that's fine, because I think that was what we asked him to do.
Right.
So you can throw that out. You can throw that away.
Ready?
Morning, Judge. You all right, man? Yeah, like you said. You have for me today?
Just stop by there.
You all right?
Oh, yeah, I think that's order.
Oh, here we go. Thanks for stopping through too.
No problem, oh, this is-
All right, Miss Vivian, good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right, can you state your name for the record and your qualifications, please?
My first name's Antonia, Antonia. My last name is Vivian, Vivian. I'm a qualified Spanish English interpreter with the state of Michigan.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in a manner now before the court not divulge confidential communication, so help you God?
I do.
Do you swear or affirm that to the best of your ability, you will interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
I do.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Avis Yasar Lumas Barahana. Case numbers SP 149-842-01, SP 151-917-9, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Este es el caso de las personas de la ciudad de Detroit en contra Ibis Yasir Lemus Barona, SP 1498-4201, SP 1519179, cargo 1, 2 y 3. Introducciones, por favor.
Cherica Harris, on behalf of the defendant, please state your name.
Cherica Harris, representando el acusado. Por favor, diga su nombre, señor.
Ibis Yasir Lemus Barahona.
Ibis Yasir Lemus Barona.
Today is the date and time set for a show cause on the one matter.
Hoy es la fecha y horario para mostrar causa en un asunto.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Y para los motivos de la lectura de cargos, mi cliente mantiene silencio.
And if not guilty plea on your client's behalf, we'll give your client a $0 bond. I need to get an updated offer. The civil infractions are failure to stop, no insurance proof, and no registration.
Entonces, vamos a entregar esa declaración para usted, y esperando, y vamos a darte una fianza personal de $0. Y también hay los cargos que fallaste de parar, no tenías aseguranza y tampoco registración.
I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, with, Ms. Harris. Wait on Ms. Harris, Mr. Loomis, and, she's gonna get an updated offer and come in there and speak with you, okay?
Vamos a ir en un cuarto virtual privado, una sala privada, y la señorita Harris va a venir a hablar con usted después que habla por el fiscal para posiblemente una oferta. Vas a recibir una solicitación en la pantalla, tenés que unirte o ir, tocar la pantalla para unirte.
Okay.
Okay.
Ms. Mason, can you join breakout room 1, please? All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Loomis. Mr. Loomis, I've given you an opportunity to speak to council. Council, what's your plan? Want to do?
Vamos a regresar en la acta con el señor Lemos, a ver lo que discutieron, licenciada, ¿qué es que queremos hacer?
There is an updated plea offer. We are inquiring as to community service.
Hay una oferta por el fiscal, pero queremos saber si hay la oportunidad de hacer servicio comunitario.
Specifically, the community court program.
Específicamente la Corte de Servicio Comunitario.
I have no problem with that.
Yo no tengo ningún problema con eso.
My client would like to do community service to resolve his matters.
Mi cliente le gustaría hacer servicio comunitario para resolver estos asuntos.
Does he want to take the plea today or does he want to come back on Wednesday?
¿Él quiere aceptar la oferta hoy o quiere regresar en un miércoles?
I will defer to my client for that response. Are you willing to take the plea today?
Yo quiero preguntarle a mi cliente, ¿usted está listo para entregar una declaración hoy?
No.
No.
Come back on April the 17th. Come back pre-trial April 17th.
And the time?
At 8:30 a.m.
Entonces tenés que regresar el 17 de abril a las 8:30 de la mañana.
Ok.
Ok.
Una pregunta nada más, si puedo.
¿Qué?
Para lo del servicio comunitario,
¿Sí? ¿Qué es la pregunta?
que si voy a regresar a la corte para lo del servicio comunitario, para que me digan la información de todo.
So is that the day where I come back for, I get the information about community service?
Sí.
Sí, así es.
Perfecto.
Same Zoom?
Same.
El mismo número de Zoom. 17 de abril, 8:30.
Ok, perfecto.
Ok, perfect.
Have a great day.
Tenga buen día.
Gracias,
Bye.
igual.
Bye. Thank you, Your
All
Honor.
right, thank you. Ms. Vivian, I appreciate it. Have a great day.
Thank you.